Hi everyone, I'm Khuzaimah.
And I'm Nazeerah.
So today we are going to make a book review entitled Interpreting Literature with Children by Shelby A. Wolf. She is a professor at University of Colorado and she once worked as a teacher for 30 years. So in this book, the author shared her own experience on how she encouraged children's engagement with literature.
This book was designed for pre-service or practicing teacher who wants to learn more about on how to teach literature. So, if you are a teacher or a future teacher, this book is for you. Alright, now let us begin. So, what is actually the content of this book?
By looking at the title itself, we can get the rough idea on what it is all about, right?
Well, this book consists of few chapters and each chapters will give you different ideas or even perspective towards literature.
So this book discussing more on how we can help children engage in literature, and there are some ideas that we can apply in order to expand children's engagement towards literary texts. Besides, it's also emphasized the importance of language, culture, class, and gender in how children understand and talk about text.
This book also emphasizes on both the effective and ineffective aspects of text, helps children learn to borrow from literature in their own writing. Plus, the book also shows the intriguing blend that occurs when children come together with books. They talk, they write, they dramatize, and they represent themes with imaginative and generative images.
I love on how the author is so passionate in developing love towards literature among children. She believes that children are highly capable in talking about critical human rights issues and creating artistic, written and dramatic representations of literature. Like she said in the book, expanding literary uptake through critical analysis is complex to be sure, but I assure you, children know how to hang on. That's what she said in the book. And she thinks that children's personal transaction with literature is enhanced when they use variety of critical lenses. Besides, children feel valued when they are heard, when their opinion matter, and when their connection count.
The author also have worked to bring two things together in this book, which are literature and the child, because literature has much more in common with the skilled orator than the everyday conversation. Even more important, literature is there for the taking. The author hopes children will become goes far beyond unlocking the black and white on the page. Instead, interaction with literary language implies lifting the words off the page to new levels of creativity, connections, and criticism in collaboration with others.
I believe this book will be very beneficial for us as a teacher because there's a lot of things that we can apply in our classroom by referring to this book. Even though the context might not be the same because in our Malaysian education, English taught as a second language, but probably we can take the ideas and adapt to the context of our education system.
In my opinions, the teachers could have stayed with the comfortable curriculum they knew, and their children could have listened or not, especially in classrooms. But as a rule, the children and teachers described here preferred excitement to comfort, and they step out beyond the edges of the known to create their own questions and craft their own interpretations.
So, that's all from us.
Thank you!